this is Alex from Liberate IT, and here's how to use the 3CX softphone. So the 3CX softphone is a software alternative to a handset. It can do everything you can on a normal handset and more. So to install the softphone, we want to hit the Microsoft Store icon. If you don't have the icon down there, just click the Windows icon and type Store. There we go. So search for 3CX, and then you should see the 3CX app pop up. There it is. So we want to get, and that will install the software for us. And once it's installed, we can just click open. Now, while you're waiting for this to open, you might want to grab hold of the 3CX welcome email you will have received. This has the configuration file on there, and that's what we'll use to set the app up once it's downloaded and installed. Let me minimize that. We're almost there. Let's open the 3CX app. I like to pin apps on the bottom of my taskbar as well, so I can easily open them. So you can right click, pin to taskbar, then that icon will always be there. So here's the app. It doesn't have any configuration, it's just a plain app. So let's bring up that email again. And all we have to do is drag this config file onto the app. And hey presto, everything's configured. So let's have a look through the app. Top to bottom, we've got the dialer. Obviously we can dial numbers, hit the green icon and it'll call them. Profile is just all about you and your settings. So that's the address of our phone system. Team, so you can select all, or you can select perhaps just some smaller groups of persons in your organization if they've been set up. And you can see people's status here. So green is available. The status will change to away if someone's on a call. You can obviously change your status manually if you're in another meeting, not using the phone system. Contacts, there you can have an address book for your entire company, which is really useful to have a shared address book of all your suppliers and contacts so you can easily find them. Calls, your recent calls obviously, voicemail, call recordings here as well. And if you're having any issues with the audio, so by default, my softphone will try and use the laptop's microphone and speakers. Obviously that won't be great call quality, so I have a headset. So you can just click the settings icon, change that to my Jabra headset, and there we go. I'll have better noise cancelling and have private calls now. So this little BLF area here, I call it a speed dial, but you can program that and set that for your regular calls. So I have our team on there, Chris. If you want to, you can hide that, or you can have it show the person's full name rather than just the initials. So let's give it a call a go. So let me call Joy. So I'm going to dial her number here, 107, just because I know that off the top of my head. I could just click on her name here and it'll do the same. There we go. She'll pick that up, and then I get all these other options here. So I've got hold, that'll obviously mute my microphone, but also play them some music. Mute, on the other hand, will just leave them in silence. I can conference somebody else into this call. I can transfer, but I prefer attended transfer. So that's where I can talk to the person I'm going to transfer them through to. So I could perhaps do an attended transfer to Zeke, or Harley, sorry, in this case. And I can warn him beforehand and say, I've just got Joy in the line for you, let me put him through now. Hopefully that's helped you understand the 3CX softphone. There's also the mobile app, which works in a very similar way, and a browser phone, which is a web address that you can browse to and use the phone within your web browser without having to install anything. If you have any more questions, email support@liberateit.co.uk.